Thank you for joining me here this afternoon. The time is now 4:05 p.m. Central, and you have a live look at an upcoming ice storm across portions of the western Midwest here. We have got ourselves ice storm warnings in effect for portions of southeastern Iowa and winter weather advisories in effect for portions of northeast Kansas, eastern Nebraska, eastern South Dakota, southeastern North Dakota, southern Minnesota, western Wisconsin, northwestern Illinois, northern Missouri, and the entire state of Iowa here, due to the fact that we are expecting freezing rain to accumulate over this entire area and make driving hazardous and potentially cause some damage even. So today we're going to be breaking down the threats that this is going to bring later into this evening, because this is really not an ongoing issue. However, we are starting to see some wintry mixed precipitation pop up across portions of southeastern Nebraska, and this is what will eventually turn into our ice storm. So I figured we would go ahead and do a stream here. Go ahead. Wow, I'm on top of things today, huh? We would go ahead and do a stream here a few hours before the event occurs, and then get a stream out whenever the event actually starts occurring later this evening at around 9 or so. Now, I'm not saying that's going to be the exact time that stream starts, but I am saying that's probably going to be within a few hours or so of whenever we get things going then, so just be aware of any time changes on that stream. It's definitely possible, but for right now, we are here for the forecasting of this event and also watching it getting going here again across parts of southeastern Nebraska. We're starting to see some wintry mixed precipitation move up towards Omaha. This just moved through the Lincoln area. All right, temperatures are sitting in the low 30s and high 20s, and that's whenever you get wintry mixed precipitation. I do think that things will mostly be snow here. I think it'll just be kind of a wet snow, but what's up, Weston? What's up, Gooseman, Joan Paul? What's up, Mr. Storm? What's up, Big Time Tornado? You were just getting some snow in Missouri? Wow. Where in Missouri were you getting some snow? Playing Storm Analysis Inc. I've actually never played that one. I've gotten suggestions too, though. By the way, today is the finale of the Roblox Twisted series on the Dave Says Weather channel. If you didn't already see, 5 p.m. Central. We'll try to get this stream over by then so that everybody can watch the premiere. Will be the premiere of the Roblox Twisted finale. It's a 1 hour long Twisted stream. Excuse me, not a stream, a premiere, but I think everybody is really going to enjoy that since that's one of the most popular series on this channel. Good morning. Where are you that it's morning time? So again, we're starting to see some wintry mix start to pop up here across portions of southeastern Nebraska, southwest Iowa, and northwestern Missouri there. And again, this is going to continue to push northward. And if we go ahead and take a look here at the HRRR model, right, we take a look at the precipitation type, we can see that by 5 p.m. this is really going to dominate a good section of southeastern Nebraska, and this is going to continue to push northward. By 7 p.m., look at this, the HRRR likes the idea of some sleet or some freezing rain potentially trying to mix in there. By 8 p.m., a lot of that really does start to take over, and maybe even just some plain old snow mixing in there across parts of southwest Minnesota. But look at this. This is going to be a mess of sleet, freezing rain. We're talking about snow. It's going to be nasty out there in northern Iowa, southwest Minnesota. At this point, we are going to have some thunderstorms potentially, by the way, down into southern portions of the United States. Likely not going to be severe, though. But by 9 p.m., again, we'll see more of that freezing rain really start to mix in there. And the HRRR likes the idea of this being, across parts of southeast, South Dakota, southwest Minnesota, northwest Iowa. So again, this is kind of whenever I'm planning on starting the stream, because this looks like whenever things are really going to start to pop off. If we go ahead and take a look here at the last run of the HRRR, we can go ahead and forecast through the rest of this event here, or at least get close to the rest of it. Now, by 10 p.m., a lot of that continues to push into southwest Minnesota. By 11 p.m., snow really does start to dominate southwestern Minnesota for the most part, but northern Iowa and south central Minnesota, still a lot of sleet and freezing rain. And again, that genuinely can be damaging, and it can be very tough and dangerous to drive through even, so please be safe. By midnight, we're seeing, again, freezing rain and wintry mix and snow all across portions of southeast North Dakota, back through parts of southern Nebraska, northern Missouri, even starting to cross the Mississippi and to parts of Illinois. And again, where our ice storm warnings are, is where we are expecting the most significant accumulations of freezing rain and sleet. As you can see, I mean, just look at this. We are talking about 40, 45, even 50 dBz sleet slash freezing rain. That is very heavy and very dangerous, right? If we take a look at these ice storm warnings here, we'll just click on a random box here. We can see that we're expecting total ice accumulations to be about between 0.2 and 0.3 of an inch. Now, that doesn't sound like a lot, but that is enough to make driving a nightmare, all right? We had a half-inch ice event in Arkansas last year, and it was one of the biggest winter events of the season. Now, Granted, last year's winter was pretty boring, but still. You got quite a lot of snow today, had a 2-hour delay. Wow. Yeah, again, snow is really not going to be the headline for this story. It's mainly going to be freezing rain and sleet. I need to turn my lights on. I debated before starting the stream whether we should have them on or off, but off, they just make my face look really red. Whenever the screen reflects off my face there, it's got all that freezing rain on it, that pinkish color. Now, like I said, we are going to see some thunderstorms down into portions of Dixie Alley here. Whenever this, or not Dixie Alley, but the central and southern plains. By midnight, look at this. We are actually potentially going to see some supercells pop up here in central Kansas. That's at least what the ARRR likes the idea of. So we may have to watch the I-70 corridor near Russell and Great Bend, Kansas for an isolated damaging wind, large hailstone. Maybe an isolated tornado threat, but I would really doubt it. And again, look at this. By 7 a.m., look at this. This is freezing rain. This is sleet. If we switch things over to the winter weather radar again, this is sleet up here. I mean, look at how heavy that is. That is insane. Again, it's just crazy. If we go and switch over to the name here, we'll get into the morning time hours and see what we're expecting for there. Again, this is going to be a big event for mostly the upper western Midwest, but portions of the Great Lakes region over the early morning hours, right? So by 8 a.m., all right, we're continuing to see this just crossing the Mississippi. Again, mostly snow in Minnesota / some sleet in the southern part of the state. And then across portions of western Illinois back into east central Iowa, all freezing rain there. Southern Iowa, southward is all going to be rain. And then we'll kind of continue to see that dominate, all right? By 2 p.m., things are mostly going to be turning to rain across portions of Illinois, but again, northwestern Illinois and Iowa, as well as southwestern Wisconsin, could start to see some sleet, all right? By the evening time tomorrow, we're still dealing with some sleet and some freezing rain. Wisconsin is going to be the really messy spot tomorrow evening. We'll again be seeing snow in portions of the state, some sleet, some rain, really just nasty across the entire state of Wisconsin. And then even into the early morning hours on a Sunday, actually, we could still be dealing with some sleet across portions of Michigan, which is pretty interesting. But anyway. All right, big time tornado. I'm glad that you're having fun, but I am going to ask that you keep messages like that out of the chat, because then people are going to get confused and think that this is in real life. So by the way, I didn't even mention this yet. Above my head, Storm Runner Media back here once again with another live stream. They are currently chasing a winter storm in California. You can actually see exactly where they are on the Radar Omega app with the little icon here. Again, Eastern California, winter storm warnings up. Very heavy snow, as you can see. I mean, there's around a foot of snow on the ground there in Eastern California, which is pretty crazy. But yeah. It's also another winter weather event that we're watching, but that one's more common, obviously. You know, you get into the mountainous regions. It's not super rare to see stuff like that during the winter. Well, just because people don't know what's going on with the weather doesn't make them gullible. Say that a 50-year-old person tunes in and doesn't really know what's going on. That doesn't make them gullible. That just makes them not aware of what's going on, so we don't want to worry them. What is going on above my head? Using their back camera, I guess. So how's everybody's day going? Where is everybody tuning in from? I've already said this about 150 times. We don't need any more mods, so please don't ask for mod. And I appreciate that you guys want to help out with the channel, but we do not need any more mods. We have plenty. I don't know, I feel like I'm being bored right now, but there's not that much to say. Yeah, there's no point in continuing to argue. SPC outlook looks like a deformed heart. In a way, yes. I see where you're coming from. It's not something I ever really thought about, but it's okay. That's alright. But again, it gets a little annoying whenever people are asking every single day. I didn't even realize it was Friday the 13th until, like 30 minutes ago. It's pretty eerie. It's getting a lot of that wintry mix popping up further north. How many frames do you run for on Raider Omega? Well, right now we're on 50. You literally asked to have your moderator taken away, so... Bro, I wasn't even live on the 11th. I was actually planning to be, and then I got left at school outside while it was snowing for about 30 minutes. That was fun. But otherwise, I would have gone live. It's genuinely not my fault. Yeah, 10's probably a good time. I mean, again, I think that it's mainly going to be like a very late overnight event, so honestly as late as possible. I think I'm going to go live at 9 and then stay live for quite a while. What's up, Sonja? I will do a gritty this stream since I promised we'd do one for the 11th. Nobody even cares anymore, though. I've done it so many times. Talking about some pretty heavy snow here near the Elmwood area east of Lincoln. Pretty thick band of snow crossing the Highway 34 corridor. Yes, I know, Kevin. I know you were joking. I'm not an idiot. So again, storm media right now out there in California. Again, the radar likes to say, oh, this is some wintry mix that they're driving through, but it is very definitively snow if we look at their feed. And it's very heavy snow, too. We were very close to 2K. Again, I wanted to hit it by the end of the year, but I don't think it's possible. Your birthday's Monday? Happy early birthday. We probably won't be live on Monday, so I'll just wish you happy birthday now. Going live for a chill birthday stream. Nice. Yeah, again, I probably will not be live just because there's likely not going to be that much to go live for on Monday. I do think that we could be seeing a bit of activity down into like the South Central United States, but I generally think that will be later into the week. I think Wednesday looks somewhat interesting. Still nothing crazy though, and then Thursday could be a big day for snow across the Ohio Valley, but we'll just wait and see. I'm not shouting. I mean, I've shouted a little bit, but it just gets kind of annoying whenever every single topic and conversation has to turn into something where we end up disagreeing. Not a huge fan, I'll be real with you right now. I'm going to be completely honest with you. It seems like we disagree or have something to talk about every single stream where our views don't line up, and it always turns into this whole thing. And I don't think that we need to be. I don't think it needs to be like that. You look at weather models and you're... Bro, that happened to me too. They blocked me off of the weather models. It's crazy. That's just sad. I mean, like... At least in science class, unblock them, You know what I'm saying? I know, like, what's... realistically, you could be looking at things 10 times worse than weather models. Like, even if they're not related to what you're learning about, like, come on. That's crazy. Like, maybe for social media it's different. I think that probably should be off limits to a certain extent. But, like, weather models, are you freaking kidding me? It's like, why? It's like, realistically, what's going to happen if you look at tropical tidbits or pivotal weather or radar attic? They blocked weather-wise? Dang. What filter do y'all schools use to block that stuff? You guys know? Yeah, I'm sorry I kind of flipped out on you, but I've just had a really rough day. Go Guardian. I'm not gonna go too deep into it, but I got told to kill myself by multiple people, and I've got told nobody likes me several times today. Again, it's just been a rough day. Which is weird, because usually that stuff doesn't really bother me too much, because I'm like, who cares what other people think, but today it just got to me, I guess. Kind of just all builds up. But yeah, I should be in a better mood later this evening, because I'm going to be doing something fun with my friends for a few hours later, so. What's up, Mr. Twister? How's it going? Yeah, I mean, like, what can you do? It's alright. I know, bro. I don't take what anybody says to heart. Which, again, is, I guess that's why it kind of surprised me whenever I really let it get to me today. Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. Again, I really don't. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. But, sometimes people say, wow, I'm more views on a video on Roblox than you have your entire channel combined. I mean, honestly, though, from that Roblox video, I mean, obviously you're entertaining people, but I feel like doing streams and videos forecasting weather is more helpful, obviously. Yeah, weather, there's not nearly as big of an audience for this. Like, the most subscribed weather channel for an individual person, like, I'm not talking about, like, organizations and stuff, I believe would be Ryan Hall. He's got a few million subs, but for gaming, the most subscribed to gaming channel is PewDiePie, and he has hundreds of millions of subs, and you could even call Mr. Beast, he started out as a gaming channel. So, I mean, there's just more people that enjoy gaming content and this kind of stuff, so it is harder to grow in this niche. And that's why I'm very impressed, actually. I'm really impressed with how my dad's channel has been performing. Is because there's even less of an audience for the kind of stuff that he's doing. He's one of the bigger channels in his space, which is pretty cool. Yes, the premiere's in 30 minutes. And I'll try to cut the stream off before then. What's up, Sylvia? You watch my dad's channel from time to time. He actually mentioned you once. We were sitting on the living room couch, and he was just like, "Oh yeah, I got some Mr. Twister guy that said he came to my channel from you," and I was like, "Yep." So thank you for that again. He appreciates it. He recently, especially, his videos have been popping off. Like, he posted a video the other day, and it's already at 6K. He posted another one the other day, it's at 2K, so good for him. It's weird, bro. I mean, like, we're always comparing analytics and stuff. I mean, overall, it's pretty fun, though. My dad's channel is Books, Bricks, and Boards. He should be on, like, my friends and family section of my YouTube channel. If you just go to, like, my channel, it's like a little section titled Friends and Family. He should be under it. Yeah, we grinding again. I filmed the hour-long Twisted video last night. But stream today. Then I got a basketball game. And then another stream. Between the basketball game and now, obviously, the premiere. Then a basketball game. Then another stream later tonight. And then, I don't know, I guess I just had a very busy day. Okay, I'm sorry I lost my cool there for a second. That's not like me. I don't think I've ever done that before on this channel, but sometimes, again, it just happens. Again, I did not mean to take... That was nothing personal. I know you know that, but it was nothing personal. I just I snapped there, so that's my bad. There should only be one, so I'd imagine you subscribe to that right one. I don't think there's any others. That's kind of an oddly specific username, so I would be kind of a little concerned if there was another one that was the exact same. He should have like 5K subs. But yeah, again, a lot of this wintry mix starting to pop up over the Quad State region here. Again, that'll continue to push northeastward overnight. Again, we'll have another stream later covering the main event in Iowa. And also maybe some stronger storms in parts of Kansas and Oklahoma. I think I have. There should be like some really old. I don't know if he deleted them, but there will be like some really old videos up on his channel where oh, are they not up anymore? They're not. He deleted them. We had, like, movie reviews. Those were, like, some of his first videos on his channel. He deleted them. That's a rip. I did appear in... Oh, I don't remember what the game's called. It was, like, a couple years ago. There should be, like, a random video that I'm in, I think. Oh, dude, I don't know. What's the game called? I remember I played a game with him once. I don't know if that video's even still up, because, again, that was a long time ago as well. Let me see if I can find it really quickly. Yeah, I mean, if you're into, like, D&D stuff, it's definitely a channel to watch. And I will tell you guys, he puts an insane amount of work into that channel. He will grind from, like, 8 p.m. until, like, 1 a.m. Every weekend to get a video out. He spends, like, 5 hours per video. So, again, even if it's just a 20-minute long video, please go support him, because he puts a ridiculous amount of effort into that. But yeah. He's used my brother quite a bit for clickbaiting his thumbnails in older videos. He doesn't do it anymore. But, sorry, I've not checked chat in a minute. Dig for the video, go for it. Yeah, your area of Oklahoma could see some rain, some thunderstorms maybe. Mostly just rain though, probably. Yeah, I'm doing fine again. I guess I just kind of got frustrated, but that was my fault. That's not like me. I mean, it's not like I got super heated or anything for anybody that missed it. It's not like I completely crashed out, but I got a little loud. Well, and again, this is definitely not the first time this has happened. I mean, this is an everyday occurrence, because people suck, but, I guess today it just kind of got to me. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, there were 2 different comments. I didn't know if that was just a glitch or not, but I was like, alright. I found it. I found the video. Wait, is this the one? I think there were actually 2 videos that we did. Hold on. Maybe even 3. But this is definitely one of them. Hold up. Oh my gosh, I found it. My voice is so high-pitched. I found it, though. Hold up. Hold up. Check out that video. Anyway, I'm going to cut the stream off here. If you guys did enjoy, please be sure to like and subscribe again. We will be live later today, and we've also got our premiere later today for the Twisted video, so make sure to check both those out. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys a couple more times today. Can go watch that video in the chat if you're interested as well. I know there's like 3 different things I'll tell you guys to watch, but if you want, go ahead. Obviously, you don't have to, but anyways, I'll see you guys all in the next one.